Tonight, we're tracking major stories both locally and globally. In Pennsylvania, a devastating explosion at an industrial plant has left workers injured, raising questions about safety and economic impacts. On Wall Street, investors are tense amid trade tensions with China and crucial inflation data that could sway market directions. In the digital realm, the cryptocurrency market hits new heights, while social media drama unfolds between internet stars. We're here to cut through the noise and give you the facts, explaining why these stories matter to you. Welcome to your August 12, 2025 Global and U.S. News Update. In just 10 minutes, we'll cover today's biggest headlines from politics to finance, viral moments to world events. Let's dive in. Our top story tonight comes from Clairton, Pennsylvania, where a massive explosion at the U.S. Steel Clairton Cokeworks plant has shocked the community. The blast sent shockwaves through neighborhoods and a plume of smoke into the sky. First responders quickly arrived, prioritizing the injured workers, with several in critical condition. These individuals are part of a tight-knit community, many having worked at the plant for generations. The Clairton Cokeworks is a key facility in North America's steel production. The explosion has halted operations, impacting the supply chain and potentially thousands of jobs. U.S. Steel has promised full cooperation with the investigation. Federal and state investigators are on site, led by OSHA, to determine the cause. Was it an unavoidable accident or a procedural failure? Answers are needed for the victims and workers nationwide. The economic fallout is significant, with companies scrambling due to the shutdown. For Clairton residents, the plant is more than an employer, it's a constant presence. Community leaders demand transparency and assurance of safety. As the investigation continues, the focus remains on recovery and support for affected families. This story is about industrial safety, corporate responsibility, and the human impact of industrial disasters. We will continue to follow this story closely and bring you updates as they become available. Turning to finance, Wall Street is gripped by tension. Investors await the Consumer Price Index report, crucial for gauging U.S. economic health and Federal Reserve actions. The CPI measures inflation, affecting everyday costs from gasoline to groceries. A high inflation number could signal more interest rate hikes, triggering a market sell-off. Conversely, cooling inflation might spark a rally, easing investor concerns. Adding to uncertainty is the U.S.-China trade dispute, with potential new tariffs looming. These tariffs could disrupt global supply chains and drive up U.S. consumer prices. The market is in a defensive stance, with investors hesitant to make big moves. Trading volumes are moderate as clarity is awaited. The CPI report and U.S.-China developments will be key catalysts. The outcome could determine whether the market rebounds or dives deeper into uncertainty. It's a high-stakes moment where economic policy and geopolitical maneuvering collide. The financial futures of millions hang in the balance. In cryptocurrency news, a massive transaction has captured market attention. Fundamental Global has purchased $196 million worth of Ethereum, signaling confidence in its future. This strategic buy was executed over several days to minimize market impact. Once public, it sent a powerful signal to other investors. Fundamental Global cited Ethereum's recent upgrade as a key investment driver. The upgrade improves scalability and efficiency, attracting developers and users. This move is seen as a major vote of confidence at a critical time. Institutional adoption is key to crypto's long-term stability and growth. A 9-figure investment legitimizes the asset class for conservative investors. The purchase highlights a trend of diversifying beyond Bitcoin. Ethereum's smart contract capabilities offer unique value. The market reaction has been positive, with Ethereum's price rising. This purchase acts as social proof, encouraging other large-scale investors. Fundamental Global's bet is long-term, investing in technology and ecosystem. Whether this wager pays off remains to be seen, but it has injected optimism into the crypto market. The cryptocurrency market celebrates a landmark achievement. For the first time, total market capitalization has surpassed $4.1 trillion. This milestone cements crypto's place in global finance. The figure is larger than the GDP of major economies like Germany. The journey has been a roller coaster of growth. Institutional capital influx like Fundamental Global's purchase drives this surge. Spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs provide mainstream investor access. Global economic uncertainty plays a role, with crypto seen as digital gold. Technological advancements within the crypto ecosystem are critical. Projects are maturing, creating real-world use cases. Market analysts are bullish, though caution volatility remains. Reaching a $4 trillion market cap demonstrates broadening adoption. However, rapid growth attracts regulatory scrutiny. Governments balance fostering innovation with consumer protection. Today, the crypto community celebrates its arrival on the world stage. In international diplomacy, a significant call took place between Chinese President Xi Jinping and Brazilian President Lula. They discussed a shared vision for the global South, focusing on strategic autonomy. Their joint statement emphasized independence from major powers' geopolitical games. This is seen as a response to US and European pressure. Xi and Lula champion a multipolar world order, strengthening organizations like BRICS. Economic cooperation was a cornerstone of their conversation. China is Brazil's largest trading partner, and they aim to deepen ties. They discussed increasing trade in high-tech sectors and reducing US dollar dependence. Lula sees a powerful partner in Xi for Latin America's global voice. For China, Brazil is a gateway to Latin America. This call signals a shifting geopolitical landscape. It represents a bloc of nations united by economic development and resentment of US dominance. The US and allies will watch these developments closely. The growing alignment in the global South challenges Western foreign policy. The call is a reminder of a complex world with new centers of power. A new report from Goldman Sachs highlights the influence of trend-following investors, specifically CTAs. These funds have sold $150 billion in global stocks recently. CTAs use algorithms to ride market momentum, buying when stocks rise and selling when they fall. Recent volatility and negative signals have flipped their algorithms to sell. Their actions can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, putting downward pressure on prices. The scale of their activity can overwhelm traditional investors. CTAs are now in a short position, betting on falling stock prices. This shift indicates a sustained period of weakness. The actions of these funds can exacerbate volatility. It's a reminder that the market is driven by algorithms as well as human analysis. Until a clear upward trend is established, these funds will likely continue to be a headwind. The market must absorb this $150 billion wave of selling pressure. It's another layer of complexity in an uncertain investment landscape. A story that has taken over social media involves Drake and YouTube star SSSniperwolf. SSSniperwolf revealed she left Drake on read, sparking internet frenzy. The revelation led to memes, jokes, and debates across platforms. Drake, known for his sensitive persona being ignored, was comedic gold. Memes of a sad Drake looking at his phone have been widely shared. SSSniperwolf's fans praise her for being unbothered by a major celebrity. The phrase "Sniperwolf is Drake's kryptonite" has trended. This event highlights modern celebrity and parasocial relationships. It blurs the line between public personas and private lives. Neither Drake nor SSniperwolf has commented further. The internet has created its own narrative. It's a perfect storm of celebrity culture and meme culture. A non-reply can generate more headlines than a conversation. The reaction is a case study in viral dynamics. A small anecdote can become a global conversation. A story bringing humor and heart involves a viral video by Ross Pomerantz. He reviews his newborn baby Scotty as if she were a tech gadget. The video has been viewed over 50 million times. Pomerantz critiques Scotty's build quality and battery life humorously. The humor lies in the tech review format applied to parenthood. He gives the new baby smell a 10 out of 10 rating. The video's success comes from its relatability. Parents share their own reviews, laughing at shared experiences. This viral moment has sparked a trend of gadget reviews of children. It's a wholesome way to connect over family life. Pomerantz, known as Corporate Bro, is overwhelmed by the response. He wanted to make friends and family laugh. The video captures the chaos and love of early parenthood. It's a reminder that finding humor in chaos is a coping mechanism. It's a funny video, and a snapshot of modern fatherhood. And that brings us to the end of our roundup. From a tragic industrial accident in Pennsylvania to the dizzying heights of the global crypto market, the forces shaping our world are complex and relentless. Geopolitical conversations signal major shifts in global power while algorithms move billions on Wall Street. These stories have real-world consequences impacting safety, finances, and future. The digital world creates its own gravity, where a missed message becomes a global talking point. Understanding this spectrum is key to navigating today's world. That's your quick global and U.S. news briefing for August 12, 2025. For more daily updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.